Every time I ate a peach, I carefully scraped off the fuzz and saved every bit of it. Whenever I walked past the housekeeper, I'd secretly sprinkle it on her. She was severely allergic to peaches. Before long, she couldn't stop coughing. Later, she went to the hospital. Exactly what I wanted. My dad took a selfie there on purpose, making sure she ended up in the background. On the drive home, he casually mentioned that he'd seen the housekeeper at the hospital. He said she might have tuberculosis. The lady of the house didn't believe him at first. Dad immediately texted my sister. He told her they'd be home in 3 minutes. While no one was looking, she sprinkled a handful of peach fuzz onto the housekeeper. The moment the lady of the house walked in, she saw the housekeeper coughing non-stop. Dad quietly smeared some ketchup onto a tissue the housekeeper had just used. The second she saw the bright red stain, she fainted on the spot. Not long after, the housekeeper was fired. Then, my dad recommended a new housekeeper. That woman was actually my mom. One scam after another, and every member of my family ended up working in the mansion. Not long after, the little boy noticed that all 4 of us smelled exactly the same. Luckily, his parents didn't think much of it. Soon, it was the boy's birthday. The family left for a camping trip. The entire mansion was ours. For the first time, we got to live like we actually belonged there. Then, the doorbell rang. The security camera showed the former housekeeper. She said she'd left something in the basement. My mom hesitated, then opened the door. The housekeeper walked straight downstairs. Mom followed behind her. None of us expected to find a hidden bunker beneath the house. Even crazier, the housekeeper's husband had been living there the whole time. She told my mom the family had no idea the bunker even existed. Her husband had been hiding there for more than 4 years. The moment Mom heard that, she said she'd call the police. The housekeeper dropped to her knees, begging her. She only asked to bring her husband food once a week and let him stay hidden, but Mom refused. She was still calling the police. Right then, the rest of us who had been listening from the stairs lost our footing and crashed to the floor. The housekeeper froze. The moment she heard what we called each other, she figured it out. We were one family. She pulled out her phone and started recording. She threatened to send the video to the lady of the house. We panicked. She ordered us to kneel down with our hands in the air. While she and her husband were celebrating too soon, Dad suddenly charged forward and knocked them both to the ground. We grabbed the phone. I deleted the video before anyone could stop me. Just then, the lady of the house called. They canceled the trip. They'd be home in 8 minutes. She also asked my mom to get dinner started. The second the call ended, we split up. Mom rushed into the kitchen to cook noodles. Dad and I dragged the housekeeper and her husband back into the bunker. My sister cleaned up the living room. By the time the family walked through the front door, every trace was gone. Just as we started to relax, the housekeeper broke free and sprinted upstairs. Mom saw her, ran over, and kicked her straight back down into the bunker.